One of our brother, our father, our papa, where did they call? I don't even know his name. I mean, put in picture here. Yeah, this man. Whether they say that Dele Momodu. But the name don't really be important. I will put in. Okay, I see his name. So this man, what they see like this, Dele Momodu. This man, he don't come and say nothing will make him contest for presidency again. Why? Because he spent 50 million naira buying tickets to become the president of this country. At the end of the day, he didn't even secure one single vote from anybody. Nobody vote him. Nobody elect him. Nobody tell and say, how are you doing? Nobody tell and say, hey, 50 million. Everything. Fear. You don't go. Those of everybody watch him.
So,
would you consider running again?
No.
Why?
Experience is the best teacher. I've come to realize that there are powers that you can describe as principalities that control Nigeria.
Sure.
And unless a major political party decides to adopt me, where you have a consensus of people who say, hey, Dele Momodu is best suited to change and to lead Nigeria, then I can consider it. But if I would have to pick my money to go and buy a presidential nomination form of about 100 million sometimes, the last one, I spent about 50 million buying the form. Yeah, 50 million would have bought me a property, and it was a waste. Nobody vote, not even one vote, because everything was monetized. There was one of the candidates who paid as high as $30,000 per delegate, and we had 774 delegates. Yeah. So how do you want to compete with them? They've stolen the country blind, and they are doing all kinds of deals to make money, especially those in the oil-rich areas. It's not easy. You can't compete with them. That's why they insult Nigerians anyhow, because the amount of money available to them in raw cash. There is no country in the world where people control raw cash like Nigeria. The bulk of their money is not in any bank. So they are not traceable to any bank. And so they have the money. If today you say to some politicians that, look, you need $500 million to become a president, they will find it. So people like us, where will I start from? So I'm not bothered. I've almost given up. I'll be 65 my next birthday. I may look and feel young, but truth is I'm an old man. Jivemke Abiola, my father, died before he was 61. That scares me every day. That, look, we're all living on borrowed time. So why do you want to kill ourselves over politics? If the people of Nigeria need a good leader, they
Talala, money dey for this country. Now you will no get, and now you they complain. You see all this our president, if they tell you how much they spend just to get to that seat, and I make we they start to talk about corruption. It dey as if na laws people they make. Corruption is real. Because apart from that ticket, money need to go exchange hand to other things. They give money for driving, for fuel, fund for this and fund for after everything. They say they no go recover their money back. They go steal, they go loot, they go take, they go kidnap money. When you ask too much, they say na slag, na him swallow am. You ask too much, they will tell you say na ant, na him bite am. You ask too much, they will tell you say crocodile, na him kill am. You ask too much, they go night empty paper, tell you say fire don't catch am. Na the country would. Everything this man talk here, dey real. And I won't commend you, my man. Thank you, because no person will get real sense wey suppose to go buy 50 million naira for ticket to become presidency, when assurance never even dey to say you won't go buy the thing, and you even get mine. They think give you the odoyewu, the odomisa, the cocoa, the ginger to go buy that ticket, because many people never even know who you be. Average Nigeria don't know you at all. Average person from your own state never even know you. Talk more of Nigeria as a whole. Nobody know you. Which weight you carry? Spend that kind of money. Maybe say Nigeria they suffer, hungry day, people they cry. You spend that kind of amount of money. Damn, that is massive. It's too big. In fact, it's what to come because they tell Nigeria, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But this is what they do now. Look for somebody they support. Don't contest. Otherwise, you will waste the time and you get the money too much. Why I will say you will waste the money? If you want contest now your money. Don't forget this Mr. Man update, I beg. I dare here to give you updates. Concerning news and entertainment. I beg do me well by like the video, subscribe, and comment. Very, very important. It's very, very important. Do it to us, to my friends, so that we feel grow. Thank you, the viewers. We'll go to another news time, no day.
So Davido did something very responsible, and I stick to it. Davido is one of the privileged Nigerians who are dual citizens. He talks about his Atlanta background a lot. Did he do a service to the Nigerian who doesn't have that privilege? No, because that Nigerian needs an investor who would set up and create an enabling labor market that will give him life, that will empower him, that will employ him. What Davido has simply done is that when Asiwaju is taking a plane to country to look for the foreign investors that will come here, he has told them, don't come. Has he done a service to the average Nigerian inside Ede that does not know the royal family of Ede? Has he done a service to the Nigerians in Omwaron, who is in the bush trying to get wood? Has he done anybody a privilege in the rice farms in Bida? No, he hasn't. He has spoken whose truth? Of the elite. The people who spend the dollars, 1 minute, Sope, not the people who buy beans per pinto. We know that the country is hard. We know that these reforms were forced on us because if we had continued to feed the elites, we would be worse off.
Yeah.
They had to take out subsidy, stop the payment. Allocation has increased to state governors, but we are not asking the governors.
No.
We have removed the supplement that we give to dollars so that we can buy it cheaply. We are now forced to buy it how we see it. And this is the real value. We are suffering under that weight. And what you can say is bad here. As if it's not bad. Did you hear the campaigns? During the elections, just the completed election, did you hear the campaigns?
That's
of what the reality of America is. And Oprah would say it at elections, but she won't sit on a show or sit at a table and tell everybody, and tell a foreign interviewer what Davido did. And that's where it's wrong. Because you sat there, but now your reference point for whether they should go ahead and invest in the country. See, the point is, no matter how true your truth is, all your truth, if it's not going to be of service to your people, it's in the corridors where he could make that noise privately, but no, he chose to tell that person on it that America care, come where care. Whereas what we need is foreign investors. That's what our government has said we needed. Except Davido can show me 2-3 companies where he's producing beans, rice, the local food for the local man, so that he can be talking. Yes, we will know what you're talking, but you're still talking amongst yourselves. We sit there and we allow our places of influence be where we advocate that is bad, it can never be good, it's worse. We condemn our own. So Davido is a person of influence and should be more guarded in his utterances, especially about the country that has given him that fame. Imagine that Davido started his music at career in the US, he will be competing with the Americans. But now, because he started from here, when it became the time for Africa to be on the scene, they are collaborating with him. You don't throw where you are from in the pits. This is your source, and I'm just very disappointed.
You don't talk finish, Bana. You don't talk finish for your mind now. You don't talk finish, and you make sense. You make sense, so nobody say you don't make sense, and you make a lot of sense because when people speak fluently, you go there and see those people they know something. But make I tell you, so you sabi speak English, you sabi do this one, you sabi do this one. No mean say you get sense. Waiting the video talk there no dey bad. He say come where? Which person will get sense dey for America? Run from America, come Nigeria to come do waiting now. I make tickets free for every Nigeria. Know whether Nigeria go run come up from this country or not. We dey hear news day by day on how Nigeria they suffer for outside country. Yet many Nigeria get the desire, the urge to leave Nigeria. Are you there? They talk anything. Wetin Davido talk na wetin average Nigeria citizen go talk. So all these things, hey, oh yeah, go street now, go put mic for people mouth, know wetin people go talk. You be news presenter, say the truth the way e be. This country wey you see like this, in as much as our president wants foreign investor, he dey talk with him friend. As the country be like this, you fit advise your friend, your own friend, or your family member to leave America, come down to Nigeria. Wetin we go dey do now? And again, he dey try to make the thing come dey as if he dey do am to talk wetin he talk just because of Tinubu. When he dey talk wetin he dey talk, he no carry Tinubu for head, for mind, for he no dey talk am because of Tinubu. Why are you making it look like he's talking about Tinubu? Abeg, make una take this thing easy. I know say una like our president, as you argue, everybody love him, everybody want to associate with him. Abeg, make una dey take am easy. Na just the news wey be say I carry come drop for una. Abeg, don't forget, no forget, abeg, to like this video, to subscribe and comment. It is very, very important. See you next time. Time no dey. Make it cheap.